Professional piece of shit. Let's talk to this guy. Oh, don't touch him. Don't touch him. All right, thanks, guys. Thanks.
Is the garbage a human being?
Garbage is not a human being.
Your business mine? How much is that mic worth?
Not looking to get stabbed today.
Especially people like political figures, like Donald Trump.
Okay.
Definitely. Sad.
We're getting close to Hobo Central. That's good.
You're trying to like antagonize the people.
I'm not antagonizing anyone. It's garbage reporting. What has he done that's against equality?
The wall.
That's against equality?
Well,
Can you explain that?
Sorry, I'm just really tired.
Trump is as destructive a person in this century as Hitler, Stalin, and Mao were in the last century. He may be responsible for many more million deaths than they were. He needs to be contained, but he needs to be contained by attacking his policies, not
Just pause that shot right there and look at that. No, go back. Let's just look at this panel. Just look at this panel of limp-necked. I mean, this is unbelievable. I can't believe what I just heard.
Owen Shroyer here for Infowars.com, and I am standing in front of the Google headquarters where I'm just trying to film a report. I never tried to go inside. I'm standing on public property and I'm being asked to leave. I haven't even done anything.
I do not agree to be recorded.
So I'm simply here to report on the fact that YouTube CEO, which is owned by Google, has recently said it's more important than ever to let people upload anything they want, but of course they don't do that on their digital website. So now here she is trying to stop my camera crew from recording. We've done nothing illegal. Literally, we have done nothing. I'm not even coming here to cause trouble, ma'am. I'm literally, can I just film a report?
You're on private property right now.
Am I allowed to film a report? Does Google believe in free speech?
Can you go to the sidewalk, please? I do not agree to be on
Okay, but who's asking us to leave right now? Why are we being asked to leave?
Building security is asking you to stand on the sidewalk.
We have done nothing.
No, but you're on private property and we've asked you to move to public property.
So for some odd reason, I am being asked to not stand here. I've not tried to go in the building. I've not harassed anybody. I've not done anything wrong. I just wanted to film a report with the Google. Yes, I do. I do. I'm meeting with this Google company that tries to ban me off of their platform, even though they say, I know that you have nothing to do with this.
Who are you meeting with, sir? This is a private.
Can I literally, so I can't stand on a sidewalk?
No.
Okay, no, that's fine. I know you have nothing to do with this. I know that you don't work for Google.
You can stand on the sidewalk.
It's fine.
But you're in my garden.
All right, so let's that's fine then.
Can you please move to the sidewalk?
I will. You can call the police or whatever you need to do. I'm going to stand here and shoot a report if you don't mind. All right, this guy says we're controlled opposition, so we give him a platform here. So what do you mean by that?
So the big scam going on is that first of all, I'm a voluntarist, so I don't believe in the legitimacy, the desirability of government. If I don't have the right to extort you, if I don't have the right to steal your money, if I don't have the right to make up rules for everybody, then I can't delegate a right that I don't have myself to a representative or to a government. So if the government's ability to
Whoa, what happened to controlled opposition? That's what we wanted to hear.
Right. So the fake media, so it's the government and the media working together to give you a fake paradigm of it's either right.
So why would they censor us though? But why would they censor us?
But they never,
Why would they censor us?
So what they did is they wiped out, I got censored too in the wave that Alex Jones got wiped out of. I'm an author, my book is called Understanding Our Slavery, where I break down how it's intergenerational organized crime. It's run by the banks. The banks get to create money out of thin air, and they have bought up the media, and the media only gives you a fake worldview, okay? And so they're using a technique called statism, which is indoctrinating you with this belief in having a government and having a state. And they use an artificial holy symbol, okay?
What, the flag?
Yeah, it's an artificial holy symbol.
So do you love America?
I love Americans. I love human beings. I'm a human being.
So, but you don't believe in America?
I don't believe in violence. I don't believe in having a government that gets to use violence on other people. And as long as you believe that some people get to use violence on other people, then you're going to get ripped off. We're going to get money. Yeah, I'm a libertarian voluntarist. Yeah, I'm for real freedom.
I'm not sure what's going on over there.
Not fake freedom. I'm talking about real freedom. He's going to give you fake freedom.
30-day eviction notice, all right? Bye-bye. You guys are fucked. You're probably not going to put that on TV.
This
He's
is
not gonna put in.
this is funny.
Me before.
This is literally all live. I do everything live, and they say he's not going to show the tape. It's literally live. I've never edited anything. We went ahead and started a brand new channel for the show War Room.
Can you guys
Excuse me,
go
ma'am, if
stand
you don't
over
want to be
on
on
the
camera,
sidewalk,
why are you
please?
stepping in front of my cameras?
I don't agree. Hi, we have.
Ma'am, we don't want you on camera.
We have
Can you please
people
get out of the way of my
that
cameras?
refuse to leave our property, and we've asked
All
them
right,
to
so
leave,
this
but
is
we need to
fine.
go.
This is
They're
actually, I
filming our
guess,
property.
better than I expected. I didn't expect that I
The
wouldn't be
address
allowed
is
to film.
500 West 2nd Street.
I'm not even allowed
Austin,
to
Texas.
film. She says she doesn't
We
want to be
need
on
you
camera.
You're on private property. Can you
So
can you
I
stand
am
in
such an
the
enemy of the public. I'm not even allowed to stand out here and shoot a video. Oh, the bad InfoWars man. And if you don't want to be on
There's
camera, can you
okay.
please step outside of my camera shot?
I'm standing on my property. that
Okay,
has
but you said you didn't want to be on camera, so now you're voluntarily getting on
Excuse me?
camera. I just want that to be known. I have stood right here the entire time. Now, let me see.
Against the law to stand outside.
Apparently, I'm illegal. I'm an illegal person. I'm not allowed to exist. Google is censoring, YouTube is censoring, it's totally politically charged, and when the CEO says they're gonna let their platform be open, we know they're lying. For example, Vice.com, InfoWars returns to YouTube
Can we
after
get you guys to go over here
CEO
and stand in there because you're standing in the garden? That's kind of rude.
standing on rock. See,
Yeah,
you're
this
being
is our
ridiculous.
garden.
Can
This
you
is-
admit you're being
look at
ridiculous?
this.
Do you
Look
know
at
who I
this. This is our
am?
garden.
Do you know who I am?
I do not.
So
Do you know who I am?
Yes, you're Kay Herzik from the security team.
Yes, and I do know
I'm
you
not
need to be on
threatening the
camera.
security at all, but you're standing in front of my camera. You're literally standing in front of my camera.
On the property that
So
I
I'm
protect.
standing on rocks.
This is the garden
I'm
area.
standing on rocks.
Can you guys please move over?
I'm standing on rocks.
Would you-
Who
I'm
requested
asking
for
you-
us to leave? This is a building, and I'm standing on the
And
ground.
You're on private property.
I'm not even trying to go in the building.
You were filming.
I'll
it,
stand
and
right
so-
here. I'll
so
stand right here. If you want to call the police, then go ahead.
you can
Are there
stand-
any
stand
signs
on
that
the
say he
sidewalk.
can't stand here? Is there any
We don't-
public-facing
I'm
signs?
the sign that says you can.
Okay, so what happens when you get off work?
You can call the police if you want. I'm
We would like
standing
for you
on a
to
sidewalk, and I just simply want to shoot my report
You're
here.
on private property.
No, I'm not.
That's public.
5 minutes to shoot a simple video. What is
right
your
over
deal? Do
here.
you believe in free speech? I'm going to stand here until you let me finish my report.
Right
Prove
over
to me
there.
this is private property.
I'm just gonna stand right here.
Okay, then I'm going to stand right here. This is
Okay.
pathetic. I want this sign in the background.
I'd like
Very
to-
clear.
The front of the building is my
man.
job, so I'm
Thanks for the
asking you
video content I didn't
go over
intend
there.
on getting.
Go over here and stand on the sidewalk
No. Call the police, please.
because this is where you belong, right over there on the
What do you mean
That's where you
belong?
belong.
I'm literally just
Wow.
standing
Over on the
here.
sidewalk. You don't belong on rocks.
I've been.
Seriously, is this because you don't like InfoWars? Is that what this is about?
I need you to go stand on the sidewalk.
Okay, is that what this is about? You just don't like InfoWars? This is actually hilarious. You've been standing here for 10 minutes on your sacred garden of rocks. You be a good person and please get out of my way.
And you're a good
Do your
person, so
job.
let's
I'm
go
not a
back
threat
and
to
go stand
security.
over there.
I've never tried to go in the building. No!
Go get some
This is
lunch.
unbelievable. Shoo, go do your job.
I need-
So this is an example of America in the 21st century, ladies and gentlemen.
I need you
People
to
like
stop
this hate
filming.
free speech. She said she doesn't want to be on camera,
the
yet she
front.
stands in front of my cameraman. But now
We
you're
need
the
you guys
story.
to go. I'm your sign.
You're not a
the
sign.
sign. I know.
No, I haven't finished my report. I want to
gotta
shoot a
go.
report. I want this sign in the background. I'm on public property
You are
here.
not right over there on the.
So should I just try to shoot a report with this nuisance in my ear? Is that what I should just?
I mean, you're gonna.
What do you
asking
think
you
about
not
the
to
censorship on YouTube?
Let's get the cameras and get everything moved over to the sidewalk.
But the censorship on YouTube. I mean, this is a big issue for free speech, don't you think? Would you mind moving to the sidewalk?
I have to stay here because this is where I post right here. So
If you can get me a meeting inside with Google, then I will get off the sidewalk. How about that? Google literally has cameras in your bedroom. Did you know that your cell phone records when you have sexual relations? Did you know that?
I don't agree to be on camera.
Okay, well, why don't you get out of my camera shot then? This is a first-person
That's
consent
public.
state.
That's
So
public
as soon
right
as you're
there.
in public and you see a camera, you can be on camera. So if you don't want to be on camera, I suggest you move. I need you to move over here. I need you to move off the property.
Over to the sidewalk.
I need you to move
That's
off to the property.
all. I would like for you.
I would like for you to go over there.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly. You
Exactly.
understand.
You understand totally. So you go right over there.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. Right
Thank
over
you.
there. Yes, you.
Thank you.
Yes.
With our social service providers and helping give them life support for a pilot program that I think helps point the direction to where we need to go as a community.
All right, I can't take this anymore. Nothing is going to change in this city with meetings like this. This is pathetic. Nothing is going to change in this city with meetings like this and leaders like this. This is pathetic. How many times do we have to have meetings like this? We should be sounding like me right now. We should be sounding like me right now, not like them. You want to know why nothing changes in this city? Because of bad leadership. Nothing is going to change in this city or your city with this bad leadership. Were you in there when I stood up and talked? What did you think about that?
I couldn't hear most of what you said because you were because people were yelling.
So basically what I said was
applause.
I said was I thought it was a worthless meeting. Nothing will change.
Yeah, I think you're wrong on that. I also I'm standing here listening to you, and I have to say honestly, my name is Danny Henderson. I'm known as the preacher on the streets. I lead a street ministry called Up From the Ashes, Team 888. I work with other ministries and nonprofits that are making the most difference in Austin. I live in my truck. I've got 31 years on the streets. I lead that ministry from the streets. Now, I know more about homeless solutions. People don't want to hear me. I will say this. A lot of what I heard inside was a bunch of, people blowing smoke. Things that weren't true.
So why would they do that?
On the other side of that coin, brother, I gotta say I heard you say some things that they're absolutely false as well.
Like what?
Maybe they're things that you believe.
Well, no.
Well,
What did I say that's false?
Well, that Austin, Texas is dead. I mean, it's just your agenda.
My agenda is to save Austin from becoming a hellhole like Los Angeles or San Francisco.
All right, well, let me tell you something. As a native California that moved here
That
in
makes sense.
1997.
Now I see your solutions come to Austin. Now I get it.
No. In 1997. You've been here three years by your own admission. I've been here nearly 23 years. Okay? Now, first of all, when I came to Austin, here's a solution. Because I seen what wrecked California. I left California because it's no longer the beautiful, wonderful place that I grew up at.
What
Okay?
Cali? Democratic leadership.
Number one,
right?
people from
What wrecked
California don't call it Cali. It's
I
people.
live in Cali right now.
But you live there, but you're
I
not a
live in there
native.
right now.
Were you born there?
I was born in Florida. I've lived
Okay,
in
there
Cali.
you go.
Doesn't matter.
Natives
United States
don't
of America.
call it Cali. They're offended by the term.
Who is?
Native
I call them
Californians.
everywhere. I call Cali everywhere. And plenty of natives that I live with. Nobody gets offended by that. If you get offended, that must mean you're a liberal.
No.
Fredo.
Fredo.
You know what? I'm an equal opportunity hater. I hate both the parties. They're all corrupt. If they're
agree
in
with that.
politics,
We agree.
they're corrupt.
We agree.
Period.
We agree.
Okay? So
agree.
I'm
What's
not
your point?
liberal.
What do you think? Should we go into Google Fiber and ask if they have a comment? You think we should?
Sure, why not? Let's do it.
Let's check it out.
All they can do is ask us to leave.
Actually, I'm a potential customer. But I don't want to be censored, so let's find out if they care about potential customers here. So I'm a potential Google Fiber customer. My internet has been really slow, but I just want to be assured that I'm going to get free speech on the internet. Hey, how are you doing? Hey, I'm a potential customer, but I just want to be ensured that I'll have free speech on the internet if I get Google Fiber. You can't disclose anything. Oh my God. And shuts down the laptop. Oh!
Is there a representative we can speak to?
I'm a potential customer, but I just want to make sure that I have free speech on the internet. That's all before I sign up to anything. I don't know if you guys are aware. So anyway, folks, we're at Google Fiber. I'm a potential customer here, but I'm being censored by Google, and so I don't want to give Google my money unless they're going to free me from the internet. So maybe I could make an agreement here today, free my YouTube channel, free Owen Shroyer on Google, free Owen Shroyer on YouTube, and maybe I'll get Google Fiber. What do you think?
Oh, sounds like a plan.
Do you think they'd be down for that?
Yeah. Let's talk to representatives and see if they're going to give you the service.
Yeah, let's talk to a representative. Is that the front desk? Wait, look, maybe if I just talk to this desk.
Hi there.
Am I supposed to talk to the desk or what? Is there a robot or anything?
Hi there.
This is interesting, lack of service here. Let's go over to the front desk. So I walk in and I get totally shut down. They literally close the computer and walk away. Hey, you guys know I'm human too. Like, it's not a big deal.
Okay, but you cannot bring cameras in here, so you can just step out.
I can't bring cameras in here?
I didn't see a sign.
Oh, is there a sign that says that? All right, seriously though, guys, like, I'm just a human. Everybody relax. All right, guys, we won't film you. Nobody film her. But seriously, what do you think about the free speech on the internet? Do you think that's an issue as a Google employee? Seriously though, I mean, do you guys think that's an issue that YouTube censors politics and political conservatives on Twitter and YouTube and Facebook? Do you guys think that's an issue?
Did you message her already?
Yeah, I did.
You know, here's what I'll say. I'll get out of these people's hair because I don't want to bother them. They're nice people. They probably have no idea what's even going on. But here's what I'll say about this. It's pathetic that this is Google, the most powerful corporation in the world, and these are probably really, really capable employees, and they don't even have a clue what's going on. And so they have to send down a bunch of representatives to come kick me out because, see, this is what Google does, though. Google is big brother. Google is daddy. Google decides what exists. Google decides who gets to be on the search platform. Google decides who gets to be on YouTube. Google determines who gets to show up on their search results. So, again, though, I just come in here as a human. Google is the biggest corporation in the world, and their employees can't even talk to me. And they're going to come kick me out. This is America.
When I came to Texas, understanding what happened in California, I did not vote.
So, but what happened in California?
It's ruined, man.
Why?
For the most part, East Coast money is where it started.
Most East Coast money moves to Florida.
Huh?
What East Coast money? That money moves to Florida. All the money in California is in new tech.
I'm talking about, brother, I was born in 1954. I got a lot of years on this planet that you don't.
Okay, you're not even addressing a question, yeah.
You ask? I'm telling you.
So what caused the problem in California?
East Coast money.
What are you talking about?
Development.
Explain to me how East Coast money ruined California.
Redevelopment.
That sounds like a good thing.
East Coast companies coming out. Oh, does it?
Yeah, redeveloping with money? That sounds like a good thing.
All right. You guys are right?
Yeah, we're okay.
Yeah.
Sitting over there and see hand movements going on, so usually with that.
No, roger that. No, we're good.
So.
I'm pretty sure everyone's sober here.
Eminent domain. Coming in, taking people's property, forcing them to sell in order for billionaire developers to build Now, eminent domain is supposed to be
you get
when
paid
it
off
is.
for that.
Listen,
you get a lot of money for that.
What if you don't want to sell your property? It's yours.
I'm not saying I
What
agree.
if you don't want to sell it? It's yours. It ain't theirs. But if a billionaire developer wants your property, they will go through the city. They will eminent domain you. Eminent domain is supposed to only be invoked when it is considered to be. Let me finish.
No.
This
is a totally different issue.
You don't want to hear my
because you're on a different issue. We're not talking about eminent domain. We're talking about homelessness.
Okay. It's only okay when he directs things in a different direction.
No, illegal immigration causes homelessness.
Pardon me?
Illegal immigration causes homelessness.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
I don't see that.
One more minute, and then this is going to be where everybody's exiting.
I don't see that. I don't agree with that.
People move here and they don't have a job, they don't have any prospects, they just get on welfare. What are they going to do? So here's the problem. So why don't we give that advantage to our citizens?
There's not near as many of them on welfare as what you think. Number one.
What happens when 1 million people cross the border illegally? Where do they go?
Let me tell you something else, too.
All right, you can't answer
Are you a father?
No.
I am.
So?
Have you been to Mexico?
Yes.
Have you seen the conditions over there?
Yeah.
They don't even have water that's safe to bathe in.
You just had 500 politicians murdered in Mexico.
As a father.
Michigan.
As a father.
This is literally the illegal immigration issue.
Better for my children than what I had.
That's why we want to have a strong
border.
You
think they're any different than you or me? You think that they don't want to see their children have an opportunity at a better life? You think they don't want to see their children have water that's fit to bathe in? Come on, bro. You blame them for coming across the border? I don't.
No, I blame our leadership for having an open border.
Let's put in water purification plants over there.
Just like I don't blame the homeless for taking advantage of bad laws. I blame the politicians.
Taking advantage of bad laws.
Yeah.
You don't know how they're persecuted, bro.
Persecuted?
They're persecuted.
No, listen to me. Why don't you go out in the arch tonight, stand outside the arch and see 100 people passed out on drugs on the street and tell me we don't have a drug epidemic in this city?
I've done that.
And then they come to us and they say, we don't have a drug epidemic. Well, why don't they sleep in the arch? Because you can't get high in the arch. That's why. You can't get access to drugs in the arch. And then the mayor says we don't have a drug epidemic. That's a lie.
Brother, you fool. And I don't use drugs.
Really?
I don't drink.
Based on your behavior, I would say otherwise. Hi, so I'm curious. Do you work here? Do you work here?
Get out of our retail space.
Do you work here? I'm a potential customer. Okay, I'm a potential customer. Come on outside then. This is a weird treatment to give a potential customer, make me step outside into the heat, but this is what they do at Google to potential customers. They send you out to the gulag. So as a potential Google, I'd like Google Fiber. Who do you work for?
I don't work for Google.
Who do you work for?
I'm just a temp.
So, but who do you work for? So why did you kick me out?
Well, this is our retail space, so we don't.
I'm a potential customer.
You can come in without cameras, which is disrupting.
Disrupting what? All right, we know what's going on. These people don't want to talk. It's fine. They can't even tell me why they kicked me off of their platforms. Wow, what an intellectual comment. Would you care to have an intellectual conversation, or are you just an idiot and an asshole? Oh, let him go. Let him go. Let him go. All right, so now we've got the peanut gallery here. Walks by and calls me a fucking idiot. Whoa, you literally told me to fuck off. Who incited hate?
You just said the language.
Who incites hate when you walk by and say fuck off?
Is that because of the white privilege that you're exercising against me right now? I'm asking you. Is that white privilege? Then why would you?
I didn't say fuck you. You want to say fuck you?
Oh, you said
Yeah, you did. It's literally on camera.
I just said I said fuck
So
you.
isn't that inciting hate?
Because he's white.
No, it's not. I'm just saying fuck off.
Okay, why? What did I do?
Come on, man.
No, seriously, let's have a conversation. I'm a fellow human.
Bye.
Fellow human. Fellow earthling. Fellow earthling. Why do you hate me? Fellow human, can you tell me why you hate me? Please, fellow human.
Precisely why you're on my back right now.
All right. Excuse me, Congressman?
Yes, sir.
How are you doing today?
Better than I deserve. Thank you.
Oh, that's good to hear. Do you mind if I just ask you a couple quick questions?
No, I do mind. I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone.
Okay, but you represent
I'm
my
on the
people
phone.
in Texas.
If you don't mind,
All right.
I'm on the phone.
All right. Would you, in a second, if I came back? If I came back, would you allow me a question?
Sir, I'm not doing an interview with you today. Thank you very much.
Do you think Nancy Pelosi's racist?
No, I don't think Nancy Pelosi's racist. I don't think you're racist.
Do you think Trump is racist?
Yes.
So don't you think though saying that about Trump is causing violence?
Sir, if you don't mind.
Well, no,
I'm
sir.
on the
I've been
phone.
assaulted by people because I'm a Trump supporter, and I think it's because you're calling Trump racist, and I don't think that's fair.
Well,
can
I
you disavow
appreciate-
those comments, please?
No, I will not.
You will not?
I will not.
So you'd say Trump is a racist?
Yes.
And you're okay that people assault me because of that?
No, I don't want you assaulted. You're a human being, and you should
Thank
not
you.
be
Will you
assaulted.
disavow political
No.
violence?
No. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so please, Congressman
no,
Green,
don't call the
please,
police. Don't
please
call the
disavow
I disavow
political violence.
Violence, yes.
Will you please quit lying about the president?
No, I'm going to say the truth.
He's not a racist.
He is a bigot and a racist.
He's won awards
He's
for
a
his
bigot and a racist.
contributions to
He
inner
is a
cities.
bigot and a racist.
What has he done that's bigoted,
He is
sir?
a bigot and a racist.
What has he done?
There were no fine people in Charlottesville.
What does that
among
have to
those
do with
bigots and
anything?
racists.
What about the veterans that were there?
Well, the veterans who were there are fine people.
That's
but
what he was talking
people-
about, the veterans.
People who were involved in killing that lady were not fine people.
Okay, well, that was a very tragic
Okay,
situation.
well, look, now, I've talked to
but,
you,
But
and I
Trump is not a
appreciate it.
racist.
He is- look, you have
and you
your
should
opinion.
stop saying that.
You
no,
have
that's
your opinion.
ridiculous.
Well,
look at all the black people he works with.
Great
Look
for
at all the
them,
Hispanic
but-
people he works with.
But racists work with black people.
Your rhetoric is causing political violence.
Well, then
your
you
rhetoric
have
is
your
dividing
opinion.
the nation.
You're entitled to your
No,
opinion.
sir, I've been physically assaulted
Well,
for
I'm
supporting
sorry
Trump. They
about
say I'm a
that.
racist,
I'm
and that's a
sorry
lie.
about that. I didn't have
So
anything to do with it.
can you please tell your Democrat voters that Trump's not a racist and quit being violent?
Everything is okay. I'm telling you that I deplore any violence. You shouldn't be violated, but Trump is a bigot and a racist.
But he's not. That's a lie.
But then that's your opinion.
He wasn't until he ran for president.
Well,
How is
that's
it he's a
your
racist
opinion.
as soon as he
That
runs
is
for
your
president?
opinion. You're entitled to it. You're entitled to
I
it
just
just
don't
as
understand.
I'm entitled to mine.
Trump is in the mainstream for decades, and he becomes a racist as soon as he's president.
No, he was a bigot and a racist.
Maybe
before
you're a
that.
bigot. How do you
Well,
like that?
you're
You're a
entitled
racist
to
and a
your-
bigot.
you're
Look at
entitled
this.
to your
Congressman
opinion.
Al Green is a racist
You're
and a bigot.
entitled to
Congressman Al Green is a racist and a bigot.
You're entitled
How
to
do you
your
like
opinion.
it when people just call you a racist?
Look, that's your opinion. This is America.
No.
You're entitled to your
I'm just going to
opinion.
make things up about you
You're
like you do
entitled
about
to
the
your
president.
opinion. You're entitled to your opinion.
I just wish you would stop lying about the president,
I'm
sir.
not going to stop saying he's a bigot.
I appreciate your time.
No,
I do appreciate your time.
Thank you.
But you should stop lying about the president, sir.
He's a bigot.
Stop saying that.
He's a
You're
bigot.
causing violence
He's
in this
a bigot.
country.
He's a
You're
racist.
causing violence.
He's
No,
a
he's
bigot
not,
and
sir.
a racist.
You're causing
I'm
violence
not
in this
gonna stop
country.
saying
You're
that.
going to start a civil war
He's
with
a
that
bigot
rhetoric.
and a
You're going to
racist.
start a civil war with
I'm
that
gonna start
rhetoric.
a civil war because
Yes.
I say he's a bigot.
Yes,
Then
by
that
saying
means
he's a
that there's some
racist.
other
Look at what
bigots that are
Jussie
gonna join
Smollett
him
did.
because he's a bigot.
No, sir.
Okay.
I appreciate your time. I really do,
Well,
but I wish
appreciate yours
I wish
too.
you would stop saying
But
that.
he's a
Owen
bigot.
Shroyer. Owen Shroyer.
Leave knowing that you're supporting a bigot.
He's not, though, sir.
Leave
He's not.
knowing
And you
you're
know
supporting
better.
a bigot.
You know better, sir.
I know what
you know
I
better.
see and
no,
what he has
sir.
said and done.
I wish you would talk to him then,
He's
because
a
you should
bigot
know better.
and a racist.
I wish you would
Make
behave like
sure
an adult.
You publish that I said he's a
I will.
bigot and a
I will
racist.
publish this.
Thank
I
you.
will. On Owen Shroyer.
Thank you.
I'm banned from YouTube and Facebook,
Well,
but I'll
you
still
shouldn't be
publish this.
banned.
I appreciate
well,
that.
I'd like for you to publish this.
I will.
He's a
I
bigot
will.
and a racist.
All right, absolutely. Owen
Thank
Shroyer
you.
from InfoWars.
All right.
I appreciate Congressman
Doesn't matter
Green.
where you're from. He's
I
a bigot and a
appreciate
racist.
Congressman Green talking to me, even though I disagree with him.
Well,
Americans
look,
need more of this.
Americans can always have more of this, and I'm engaging more of this.
Amen to that.
But,
Amen to that.
Look, know that you're supporting a bigot and a racist, a homophobe, a xenophobe, an Islamophobe, and a native.
No, that's the kind of rhetoric that'll start a civil war. God
No,
bless
it
you.
does
God
not.
bless
The
you,
truth-
Congressman.
the
Yes, it
truth
will.
will set us all free, dear
Unbelievable.
brother. All right.
So there you go. I appreciate the commentary from Congressman Green, but just sad that that's what happens. Ah! He must not be human. We have discovered the alien race. We we have discovered an alien life form pretending to be human in Austin, Texas, ladies and gentlemen. So how about this though? This guy walks up to me, says, "Fuck off, you idiot," and then says, "I'm inciting hate."
Right. Well, first he said you're inciting hate. I said, who's inciting hate? We're trying to stop the hate or the division or all of that. Then he says, I didn't call you the F word. I was talking to him.
Oh yeah. Right.
So basically, he didn't call the black guy, but he called you the white guy. Like it's okay to call the white guy the bad name. I mean, really?
He literally, you were like, "What did I?" He was like, "Oh, I'm not talking to you." Like, oh.
He got called on it. He was like, oh yeah, I just did that, didn't I?
Oh my
Didn't
God!
I?"
Liberal racism shows itself again.
Exactly. They would. He would. You know what? They don't ever expect for someone to say something to them like me. They don't ever expect that. And then when they do, when they get it, they don't know how to react to it.
Well, we were actually talking about that on the way up here with Sam too, who's a cameraman out here too, who's dealt with this too. It's like they really think. I don't even know how to explain the liberal racism, but they really. I mean, they just in general treat people differently based on their skin color. But like as soon as you call them out on it, they like cower down.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did. He wasn't expecting it. And you're, oh, wait a minute. And I'm on camera for saying that. So yes, the left, they are the racists. He is the racist. And when he directed it towards you, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be okay.
Do you like us or not like us? We're human. Fellow human. Look at this. Can I come in there? Can I come in there? Oh! Oh, I thought we had some friends. See? It's like, look at this. Fellow Earthling. I am Earth. Hold on. Fellow human? Fellow human? Hey, I'm human. Fellow Earthling? Are we allowed to come in? Why don't you? Can I ask you a question though? So you don't like InfoWars? You don't even know me. I'm a kind of a nice guy. Why don't you like InfoWars?
I just think that Alex Jones spread some false information.
Hold on, don't let the AC out.
Well,
You're causing global warming.
See, this is why I didn't want to like.
That's funny. Now that's funny.
Yeah, this is,
I gotcha.
Yeah, this is why I didn't.
Hold on,
want
for real though. No, let's talk. Let's talk.
You know what? It's nice of you to talk.
No, you're
really nice. It's awesome.
We actually appreciate it. That's why I'm like, fellow human. Like, nobody wants to talk to us. We're humans too. So seriously, what has Alex Jones said that you think is fake?
Okay. Well, I thought the
Totally open. It's okay.
The thing, like, I just think he spreads a lot of like negative things about the Sandy Hook shootings. Lots of false information about that. That's why he was getting sued. I don't really know how that played out though. So.
Well, we've been victorious in those lawsuits, and he actually issued a statement on his news coverage saying, no, everybody died there. It was a real story. We were just covering it because, yeah, well, I mean, look, we think that the government stages things. Personally, I don't believe the 9/11 official story.
I don't either.
Yeah, so we just know the government stages things,
Yeah.
so we just question it, and that's when things tend to get out of control. So wait, you don't believe the official 9/11 story either?
No.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you're witnessing a hate crime in live time. This security guard is just stomping on these minority rocks. These rocks are being oppressed by the security guard right now. Fellow Earthling, are you Earthling? Are you human? I am human. Are you fellow human? Do you have human emotion? Do you have human feeling? Am I stuck in a glass case of emotion? Am I stuck in a glass case of humanity? Where am I? Who am I? Am I the only human left?
How many humans are left?